Good morning, dear students, and welcome back for your online classes of English. In the previous classes, we have completed the chapter. Now, today, we will start the activity. Before starting the activity, I would like to tell you that you people have got the cursive writing book also. Daily you write 2 pages in your cursive writing book, okay, with good handwriting, and you can use pen. In place of pencil, you can use a pen. Only blue pen, no usage of black pen. So let's start the activity. Your first page in your activity, before starting the activity, sheet 1, you have revised activities, okay? So this one, problem solving activities. These problem solving activities you people have learned in class 7th also. So this will be your homework, you have to do by yourself. I'll give you some hints. Like the first question, there are over 60 words in this word square. To find them, you can start with any letter and move one space in any direction, up, down, across, or diagonally. The arrows below show you 2 words. Try to find as many words as you can by moving one space at a time. So here you can see the arrow, where the arrow is moving S-A-T, sat. In the same way, children, you have to make various other words. It can be of 3 letters, it can be of 4 letters. Like example, I'll give you A-I-R, air. See, A-I-R, air. Okay. In this way you can search. Then others also you can search from here. See, the other one is also given over here. T-O-Y, toy. T-O-Y, toy. Many other words are given, meaningful words. So this you people have to do by yourself. One more example I'll give you. L-E-G-S, legs. Leg, 3 letter, legs, 4 letter. Okay? Now, the second one. These scrambled words are the names of the kind of houses different people live in. Can you unscramble them? Try and see. Scramble means unarrange. So these letters are not arranged. You have to arrange the letters and you have to find the kind of houses, okay, of different people live in. Like the first one, U-T-H. So it can be H-U-T, hut. Second, A-L-T-F. So it can be F-L-A-T, flat. Third, I-O-G-O-L. So it can be I-G-L-O-O, igloo. C-I-N-B-A, fourth one. So it can be C-A-B-I-N, cabin. Okay? Next you see word analogies. Word analogies are comparisons between pairs of words. Each word analogy has 2 pairs of words. The 2 words in the first pair are related in some way. The second pair has to be designed in such a way that its 2 words have between themselves the same relationship as the 2 words in the first pair have. For example, so what you have to do is that first thing, word analogies. They are the comparison between pairs of words. Like see, these are the pairs of words. Teeth, bite, hands, clap. So they are the pairs of words. Okay. So what you have to do is that the first pair of the word will be given to you, and in the same first pairs of words, in same way you have to solve out the second pair of the words, and that too they should have relationship in between. Like for example, teeth, what teeth do? Bite. Hands, what hands do? Clap. Okay, so in such a way you have to make. Options are also given. Wing, see the first one, bee is to hive. Bee lives in the hive. In the same way, where do birds live? Whether they live with wings, whether they live with flight, whether they live with worm or in the nest. So the birds live in the nest. Understood? In this way you have to solve all these questions. Leg is to chair. Okay. So finger is to hand. Understood everyone? In this way you have to solve all these questions. Now the fourth one. This is also very easy. This we have done in class 7th, if you remember. One common letter added to each of the words listed in the following sets forms another word. Look at each set of words carefully. Can you think of the common letter in 10 seconds or 15 seconds? Many of you can take 20 seconds also, 25 seconds also. So it doesn't matter. But before 30 seconds, you have to test yourself that before 30 seconds, you have to search out that letter. That which letter we will be put in this box. Which letter will put in this box so that that letter should make relationship, should have some connection with all the other half words given over there. Like first one. Ray, lay, ant, ace, ate, at, rank. So what can be the letter which makes a meaningful word? It can be P. Okay. Pray, play, pant, pace, part, pad, prank. So in this way, you have to do the rest also by yourself. The first letter I already told you, it is P. Understood, children? In the same way, search out for the rest of the boxes. Next, test your visual perception. See, these all things I am telling you little faster because these things you people have done in class 7th also. And this is your homework. I am just giving you the hints so that you can solve it out faster. Okay. Test your visual perception skills. Look at the picture of the geometric man and answer the question. Can you be able to see this picture of the geometric man? It's having cone, square, circle, rectangle, triangle, and many letters are inside this geometric figure. You have to see this geometric figure very carefully and then you have to answer these questions. Okay? All these questions. And in the activity book also you have to use only pencil. No usage of pen in the activity book. Count the number of vowels in the eyes. So they are asking to count the number of vowels. How many eyes are there? 2. Okay. So count the number of vowels. What are the vowels? A, E, I, O, U. These are the vowels. Is it? So you have to count the number of vowels. So in the first I, how many vowels are there? 2. In the second, A, O, E. So in the first I, 2 E's are there. So how many vowels in the first I? 2. And in the second one, A, E, double O, E, U. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 plus 2, 8. Understood? So how many vowels are there in the eyes? There are 8 vowels in the eyes. In the same way, you will be doing for the rest questions. Like consonants in the legs. How many consonants are there? 3 consonants are there in the legs. What are consonants? Leaving the 5 vowels, the rest letters of the English alphabets are the consonants. Okay? In this way you have to give answers for all the rest of the questions. Understood, children? So these all were your homework. Now we'll start the activity sheet 1. As you all know, the activity sheet 1 is based on the first 2 chapters of your English Learn Well. That is chapter 1, the food we eat. Okay? And chapter 2, are you a vegetarian? I hope you all remember this chapter 1, the food we eat, in which we came to know about various kinds of food that we eat, about fiber, protein, all the 6 nutrients. And are you a vegetarian? In this we learned that a person is healthy only if a person is a vegetarian one. Is it? Now let's start with your activity. See, it is given over here also. Link lessons, that is activity sheet 1 is linked with the lessons 1.1, the food we eat, and 1.2, are you a vegetarian? So let's start. Read these lines. These are a kind of unseen passage, you could say, but many answers are not here in this para. And you people have already studied both the chapters 1.1 and 1.2. So according to that, you people will be solving out. Okay. Few questions I will be telling you, and rest of the questions answers you people have to do by yourself, as it is activity sheet. It's an activity you people have to do by yourself. So let's start. Read these lines. Eating a lot of meat can lead to a number of health problems such as increased obesity, heart disease, and various forms of cancer. The various chemicals fed to livestock these days are also a matter of serious concern. The long-term effects of eating meat from these animals can be terrible. So these lines have been taken from 1.2, are you a vegetarian? So let's start solving. Why shouldn't we eat too much of meat? Why can't we eat too much of meat? The answer is given in the first line. Why can't we eat too much of meat? Because eating a lot of meat can lead to a number of health problems. Eating a lot of meat can lead to a number of health problems. That's why we shouldn't have to eat too much of meat. Whatever answer I am telling as it is, don't copy in your textbook. Okay? I am just discussing the answers with you all people. But you have to solve by yourself. And the PDF with the correct notes of this activity sheet you'll get on Saturday. Okay? On Saturday or next Monday or Tuesday, you people will get your PDF of the notes related to this activity sheet 1. Till that time, you people complete this activity sheet by yourself and keep till where I have explained. Till the place till where I have explained. Till there, you people have to solve it out and keep. And when you will get the correct answers, you people can check your answers whether they are correct or not. Like how we people used to do in our classes, is it? First of all, you people, I was giving time so that you can solve the question's answer. And then I used to tell you the correct answer and we were sorting out the wrong ones. In same way you have to do. Only this time you will get the answers in the form of PDF. Clear, children? Next question. What has been called a matter of serious concern? So according to these lines, what has been called a matter of serious concern? The various chemicals fed to the livestock are the matter of serious concern. Okay. Third one. What are the long-term effects referred to in the last sentence? So, what are the long-term effects? According to the chapter, you can tell over here. They are increased obesity, heart disease, and various forms of cancer. They are the long-term effect. Now, the people, those who are eating the livestock, which have been fed with the chemicals, okay, the people are consuming it, and due to that, they are having the long-term effects of cancer, increased obesity, heart disease, all those. What do you mean by these animals in the last sentence? These animals. This one. What do you mean by these animals in the last sentence? These animals means which animals? The livestock. The livestock whom the owners are feeding with chemical products. Okay? In such a way, you solve out the rest. How can the feeding of chemicals to livestock harm us? What do you mean by livestock? What do you mean by livestock? Livestock meaning I already gave you in the meaning section. So from there you can search out. Then what do you mean by obesity? While explaining the chapter also I told you about obesity. Then 8th question. Which words in the passage mean worry? First one. Second, several. So you people have to search out those words from the passage. Till here understood? Now, second. Join each pair of sentences using the word given in brackets. This we have done many a times in class 6th also, many a times in class 7th also, and while explanation of activity sheet as well as while explanation of grammatical part related to conjunction I told you. Join the pair of sentence. Okay, so what is given over here is that a word is given. See, like the first one, who. Who is a word given for the first question. What you have to do? You have to join this pair of sentences. You have to join this pair of sentence using the word who. Okay? I'll be telling you only few questions answer and rest you have to do by yourself. Clear? First one. A vegetarian is a person. He or she does not eat meat. This is the first one. So, what will be the answer for this? Relating with who? It will be a vegetarian is a person who does not eat meat. A vegetarian is a person who does not eat meat, because you have to join the pair of sentence using the word given in the bracket. So, these are the sentence. These two sentences you have to join using this word which is given in the bracket. Who. Okay? Now the second one. Some things help our purse. We like all such things. And the bracket word is whatever. So what will be the answer? We like whatever helps our purse. We like whatever helps our purse. Okay? In the same way, let's see the third one. Vegetables are rich in fiber. Vegetables keep digestion in order. And you have to join this pair of sentences using and. So how you'll do? Vegetables are rich in fiber and keep digestion in order. 2 times vegetables you don't have to write. Only 1 time you'll be using. Vegetables are rich in fiber and keep digestion in order. In this way only you have to solve 4th one, 5th one, 6th, 7th, 8th one. Okay? Now the third question. There is one mistake in each line of the passage given below. Underline the mistake and write it correctly on the given space. This also we are doing from class 6th. What you have to do is that already a para have been given to you over here. With this paragraph already I taught you during the explanation of the chapter. It's there in your book also. So this paragraph has been taken from chapter 1.1, the food we eat. From there we have taken. So what you have to do is that according to the sentence, if you find one mistake, there is a mistake in each line. So if you find a mistake, you have to underline that mistake and the correct answer you have to write in the dash blank given over there. So let's start. We need energy to work for. So what is the wrong one over here? The wrong one is for. Underline for and in the given space write down to. Underline for and in the given space write down to. Second, think and for play. Again underline for. Again underline for and write down to. We need energy yet when we are. Underline yet and write down even. Sleep. Our heart needs. So underline sleep. Sleep will change into asleep. ASLEEP. Our heart needs energy to keep beat. Beat will change into beating. BATING. We need energy even to breath. No. Breathe. BREATHE. And it is our food. Who? Food is a person or word? No. So we cannot use who for food. What do we have to use over here? That. It is our food that provides us all this energy. So what will be the correct one? We need energy to work, to in place of for, to think and to play. We need energy even when we are asleep. Our heart needs energy to keep beating. We need energy even to breathe. And it is our food that provides us all this energy. Understood? Next. Frame questions to which the underlined words are the answers. Already the answers are given over here. Okay, you have to frame question. And that too the question you have to frame will be only for the underlined words. Like the first one, from milk and cheese. Second one, 2/3 of the weight of our body. Third, about 50 billion. Fourth, the oxygen we breathe. Only for these circled words you have to frame questions. The rest part you will not take. It should not come as a question format. Okay? Like the first one, we get calcium from milk and cheese. From milk and cheese your answer. Okay, from milk and cheese is your answer. So what will be the question for this? Come on, let's start doing it by yourself. We get calcium from milk and cheese. So the question will be, where do we get calcium from? Because calcium is not the answer. Milk and cheese are the answer. So what will be the question? Where do we get calcium from? Question mark. Don't forget to put question mark, as questions are incomplete without a question mark. And many a times I have deducted marks for this, is it? So do remember to put question mark. Where do we get calcium from? We get calcium from milk and cheese. In the same way, second one, 2/3 of the weight of our body is water. So what is the answer? 2/3 of the weight of our body. So how you will ask? How much? I will ask, how much of our body is water in terms of weight? Why we are using much? Because we don't know the capacity. We don't know the real number, that 2/3. If we already know the answer, then why we are asking question? Okay, so that's why we'll be using much. Much we are putting for the things which are uncountable. So the question will be, how much of our body is water in terms of weight? Question mark. Third one, there are about 50 billion cells in the human body. So what will be the question? How many cells are there in the human body? Why we used many over here? Because we can count the cells. It is normal. We don't know, but we can count. It is countable. That's why we have used over here many. How many cells are there in the human body? Question mark. Okay. So in this way only you have to solve the rest. That is question number 4 and question number 5. Okay. Rest, I will explain you the rest part of the activity sheet 1 in your next class. Thank you, children.